A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. To contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And this running play stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's a quarterback keeper, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Takes the ball and hits to the left side.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And that one is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. So now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Running back, Mr. Garrett. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gators. Just ran away from the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
James Madison, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Handoff running right. Powers through. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 17, James Madison 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Near the 2-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the option play. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Coming up, second down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Peters. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Florida 24, James Madison 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try and run it. There's the running back.
For the defense coordinator this week, already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Wideouts now clustered. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Florida 31. James Madison 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Offense looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Spins away from defenders. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off the play fake on first down. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
It's now second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as it is hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Florida.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dukes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got him opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. First down and 20. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. James Madison's offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Dukes are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Handoff to the single back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 31, James Madison 15.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 22.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
On the football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Dukes. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
What if they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, drops back. They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida 38, James Madison 21.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Florida offense will take over.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I think you're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance, an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And now another deep ball here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This try is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A lot of time in the pocket. Now fires over the middle.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw it again. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Dukes will crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Finding space at the 20.
Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 45, James Madison 21.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away.
Kick it away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Taking a shot here. And it's complete downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
52. James Madison, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. If they get the